If you've been asking for signs or praying for guidance and getting nothing, silence, then you are in the right place. I'm about to take you through a 5-step journey of reconnecting to your spirit guides, to the energy of the universe, to your deceased loved ones, to the energy of spirit that is meant to come through for you today. So welcome back to Dear Gabby. I am really serious about today's topic because I get messages from all of you. People sending me texts and DMs or leaving comments in the YouTube channel, and they're saying to me, Gabby, I can't hear my guides. Or we'll do an episode with a psychic medium and we'll do a whole meditation around connecting to your guides. And people say, I can't hear them. I didn't get a name. Something's wrong with me. What's wrong with me? Nothing is wrong with you. Your guides are always around you. Your angels, your guides, source energy, love, spirit. It is always with you. It is always around you. And my intention is to clear the space by the end of the episode. You are going to be guided through a beautiful practice where you are going to hear your guides today. I'm going to go on a limb and say I can promise that. If you stick around to the end, I can promise connection. Okay, let's do this together. All I need right now is your willingness to open up. Now you can see my left hand goes numb when I start to channel. So our guides have already come through today. And as you know, if you watch this show regularly or you listen regularly, you know this is a show where I bring in spirit guides. So it's not just me, it's the highest source of truth and compassion and love. And I have a collective energy of spirit guides that come through specifically for these episodes. I see it as a beautiful energy of golden light. And it's a one vocal message, but it's an energy. So it feels like a lot of different input, but one message coming through. And so today's message is that you can clear the space, you can clear the static, you can clear the noise, and you can do it with me right here, right now. By the end of the episode, you can feel the connection to your own guides, to the connection to the divine, a connection to an angel, whatever needs to come through you today, connection to a deceased pet or loved one. That connection is available to you today. Just follow my lead. Don't leave the video. If you need to step away, come back right where you left off and go with me, stick with me all the way through to the end. Because as you build upon these steps, you're going to have an experience. If you want to just listen to it first, just to let it sink in and then do it as a practice, that's fine too. You can come back and do it again. So if you're driving and you're just listening, we can come back and do it again. Okay, so just bear with me. Let's go. The first step is about quieting the noise, because most of the time what happens is we can't hear our guides because we're overthinking, or we're stuck in fear, or we're consumed by social media, or we're really worried and we're overthinking is the worst one. Sometimes for me, it's that third cup of coffee that's just like boing, and I can't get back into my alignment. And so you have to start to know your triggers that disconnect you, knowing, okay, that social media, the second I pick up my phone, I can speak for myself. The second I pick up my phone and start scrolling, that split second, I feel my entire energy field drain. I feel this feeling of overwhelm and addiction and sort of scroll. It's just, I literally check out, static comes through, the connection to spirit is lost. Same thing with too much caffeine. If I'm overthinking, over worrying, or projecting onto the future, that's a big area where I can get really out of alignment. And then the biggest one is when our nervous system is shot. Because when we're in that place of dysregulation, we're no longer that tuning fork that's in alignment with the frequency of the divine. So spiritual energy, spirit guides, universe, all of the energy beyond us is the energy of love, and it's the energy of peace and ease and grace. And when we're in static, and we're in fear, and we're in overthinking, and we're in over worrying, we're completely misaligned from that tuning fork. And I keep doing, my hands, spirit will show me images with my hands. So what they're doing is going like this, like it's a tuning fork. And actually this is a sign for me right now. By the way, it's not like I'm taken over. I can stop, I can move my hand, but because I'm allowing it, it will just move for me. And so this energy right here is showing me we need to be in alignment with the frequency. getting into a tuning fork frequency. So I'm going to give you a practice. This is a channeled practice right now. I'm not prepared this. This is whatever's coming through for me. This is a practice right here, right now that we can do together, whether you're driving, whether you're listening, whether you're walking, wherever you are, we can tune in. And if you're driving, don't close your eyes. But if you're not driving, please do. And gently close your eyes for a moment. And we're going to align your frequencies. So they're giving me this whole download right now. I want you to imagine above your head, there is a cord, and it is a golden cord of light, and it is going from the top of your crown all the way up, far, far, far beyond whatever you could possibly imagine. It's almost like an infinite energy beyond you. And at the top of that cord is a beautiful sunbeam of light. It feels like almost like gold. It's like a big golden ball of light, feeling like a huge, huge beam that it is tapping into. And I want you to visualize all of the energy from the bottom of your feet all the way through your calves, through your shins, through your knees, through your thighs, and through your buttocks, and through your stomach, and through your chest and your throat, and all the way through your face, all the way up to your crown, linking up right now to that golden light above your head. And that golden light, it's not actually right hovering above your head. It's like really high up. This is the source energy. This is the collective guides of this community. And feel that linking right now. Take a deep breath in and let that go. And feel the link. Feel that link lock in. This is a conscious visualization technique to choose to align with the frequency of your spiritual divine wisdom beyond your physical body. As a community here, we have this energy of this golden light. That's what we're tapping into together right now. If you can see my right hand now, if you're not watching, my right hand now is still. It's going up, but it's still. It's not moving. It's not moving or shaking like it was. It's still. It's connected. Do you feel linking? That's the word that they're giving me. It's a link above. And in that now, let's ground ourselves and make a commitment for the next 5 steps. There's 4 more steps after this, to give yourself the commitment to suspend any disbelief, to release the blocks, to release the fears, to release the worry, to release the noise, to release the static, to release all of the frequencies that have held you back, and to be in the link with the frequency of love and the frequency of this golden light. Okay, now we are linked up. We are tuned in, linked up. Keep going with me. Keep tracking with me. Let's not stop, okay? This is where we are. Now, step 2 is about not looking so hard. We're always looking so hard for our guides. We're looking in such literal ways. We're asking for signs. We're begging. We're forcing. We're controlling. And it's actually when we stop looking that the messages start to be revealed to us. So here's a real example of my own life. I've been working with my guides to lead me and direct me with this TV show that I'm pitching and that I'm working on, which, by the way, is totally happening, but it's still being guided and all the different pieces are falling into place. But I'm visualizing and feeling like, okay, I'm on the right track. And I haven't been asking my guides to show me the signs or give me a yes or no. I've just been relaxed about it. Yesterday, I get a text that comes through in a group WhatsApp. And this is a group of women that are all in a devotional energy of manifesting together. And my girlfriend, Angie, said, oh my God, I stepped off the plane and I saw Gabby on the TV in the bar next to the gate. And she's like, I ran up to the TV and I started watching Gabby, and she was on television, and it just felt so good to me. And I saw that and I was like, wild. I haven't been on TV recently. Like, why is this being revealed to me right now? It was a rerun of the Tamron Hall show. And there it was, rerunning right when Angie, one of my spiritual human guides, someone who is a sister of mine in this lifetime, guiding me, helping me manifest, sees me right getting off the plane live on TV. Instantly, when I saw that text, I knew that was spirit saying to me, your desire is on the way, girlfriend. Get ready, strap on your seatbelt, here it comes. You're on TV, more to come. That alignment of letting it go, not hunting it down, not trying to force my guides to give me signs, but letting it go, allowing it to be revealed through another human or however it's supposed to come, was beautiful. I had no idea that I was going to be on TV that day. It was a rerun from the fall, and here I was. It was right on TV. She saw me there. And then it coming through another channel, another medium to give me that message. Very, very cool. So I want you to just remember that you have this wisdom and that this guidance is coming to you when you're not aggressively looking for it. And so that's something I really want you to consider right now. What are the ways that you're begging the universe for the sign? In what ways are you trying to force the energy to come through? Are you trying to control that relationship? Remember, when you're working with spirit, you're working with inspiration, angels, guides, pets, loved ones, they're only going to be able to meet us when we're in the frequency to meet them. And the wisdom and the direction that we want to receive has to come when we're least expecting it. So I want you to right now link back up to that link with that golden light. And I want you to gently close your eyes if you're not driving and just take all the control. And we're going to say a prayer together. Thank you, guides of the highest truth and compassion, for releasing my need to see a sign and allowing me to be surprised. Let me be surprised. And take a deep breath in. Let that go. And welcome the awe and the wonder of the universe as a generous surprise. Just like Angie saw me on that TV, just delivered me the message and gave me the hit, it's on the way, Gabby. The same can be for you. Just release the attachment and welcome the awe and the wonder of the universe like a gentle surprise. We've offered it up now. And in step 3, we're going to take this even further. Now, before we get to step 3, I just want to acknowledge something that we're doing. And I want to make sure that I tell you this. This experience that we have where we do this work and we channel with our guides and we connect to spirit, this is something that I'm bringing live. I'm doing this live, Dear Guides Live on November 21st. And this is going to be an opportunity for you to actually feel the connection to spirit in the room. This episode is sort of like a tee up. It's a warm up. And all of these shows are like a warm up for Dear Guides Live. So if you're out there and you're like, I want to do this with Gabby and all of her mediums, join me on November 21st. I'm going to be with Rebecca Rosen, Radley Valentine, the angel medium, Marianne DeMarco, the medium. We're going to be live in New York, small intimate group, live channeling. You're going to hear your guides. You're going to feel connected. You're going to feel the group energy. This brings me to step 3. Change the question. I want you to stop asking, why aren't you talking to me? Why aren't you giving me my signs? And start asking, what's the next right action? Do you feel the difference there? When you demand a sign out of desperation, you're in that pushy energy and you're in that gripping and controlling and forcing. And the thing that happens is spirit actually responds to your energy at all times. So spirit's either responding to your openness and to your surrender and to your trust, or spirit is responding to the vibration of control, fear, worry. So stop asking, why am I not getting my sign? And start asking, what is my next right action? And what happens when you change that dialogue from that demand to an invitation of show me my next right action, that actually opens you up to hear more because you're no longer in the way. You're in the invitation, not the demand. Think about your relationship with the divine, with spirit, with angels, with deceased loved ones, as any relationship in the human form. When you're in the human form and you call up a friend and you're like, why haven't you texted me? Where have you been? Does that make them actually want to text you and make them want to come to you? It's a frequency that deflects. Whereas if you're just in the invitation, what would you want me to know? What right action would you want me to take? That opens up the door. It's an invitation. It's receptive. It's not in the energy of demanding and controlling. And so I want you to now try this prayer with me. Let's keep these practices building upon the next. Let's pray together. If you feel called, you can gently close your eyes, once again, placing your hand on your heart. Let's use this prayer as an invitation. Instead of demanding a sign, instead of demanding direction, let's ask through prayer. Thank you for guiding me in a way I can clearly understand. Thank you for guiding me in a way I can clearly understand. The beauty of that question is that you will be led. You will be guided. You will receive signs that make sense to you. Rather than saying, show it to me this way. Where's my sign? I need my rainbow. I need my blue butterfly. I need to hear it as an audible voice. Instead, just say, thank you for guiding me in a way that I can clearly understand. That message, thank you for guiding me in a way that I can clearly understand, just opens up your energy field and gives you this presence of relaxation and invitation. Relaxation and invitation. Spirit needs to hear you in a frequency that can be met not in a frequency that is demanding, controlling, manipulative, overreaching. It needs to meet you in a frequency that can be met. This is powerful. This is step 4, my absolute favorite step. This is my favorite step. And this step is necessary for the 5th step, which is the meditation. So make sure you build these upon each other. This step is called the physical bridge. So when our channel feels blocked, I want you to give your guides this physical bridge. And this is something that I love to do with oracle cards or affirmation cards, or I will maybe open up to a journal and start writing, something that allows spirit to speak directly to you. And so you can pick up any card. I'm going to pull out my Spirit Junkie card deck, which is one of my card decks. I'll link to my decks below this video. I've got the Super Attractor deck, the Spirit Junkie deck, the Universe Has Your Back deck. My decks are really just affirmations from my books. And these are affirmations from my book, Spirit Junkie. So what I would do is I would take the deck. You could do this with any kind of deck, and we can pull some cards and we'll ask spirit what spirit wants us to know. So you'll take your deck, you'll put your energy into it. You can even do this if you're in my Gabby coaching membership. You could do this with the card pull in the app. So you can pull your card deck, whether it's an oracle deck or one of my decks. This is the Spirit Junkie deck that I have. And what you'll do is you'll get your energy into it. Maybe spirit's not close and you feel disconnected and you don't know how to hear and you're not feeling like you're receiving. Use the deck is the physical bridge. So right here, right now, as we're continuing on building upon these steps, one after the next, to connect you right here, right now. And I promised you connection, remember? Stick around to the end to get that connection with me. Let's take a card right now for the group. And this is going to be a message for the group. And so you just put your hand over the deck, and you can just say, what do I need to know right now? And I'm going to be more specific. What does this audience need to know right now about deepening their connection with spirit? So then you pull the cards from the deck. And a nice way to do it is if you lay it out on a table or on your lap, you can lay it out with this is my friend Angie taught me this. You can roll it out with your dominant hand, so you spread it out. And then with your non-dominant hand, you pick a card. Ooh, nice. This is one of my favorite cards from the deck. I am the dreamer of my dream. I am the dreamer of my dream. I hope that message resonates with you right now. This was the card that your guides from this show wanted you to hear. I am the dreamer of my dream. What this means to me is that you co-create your reality. You create the energy that you want to call in. You have the power to redirect your thoughts and your beliefs so that you can actually be in alignment and in connection with a spiritual director of your life. You can co-direct your life with spirit when you decide that you are the dreamer of your dream. You are the dreamer of your dream. People, how nice is that? What a beautiful, beautiful message. I'll pull one more for you. Let's see. Thank you, Spirit, for giving us one more card. This is the bridge. Remember, this is the physical bridge. Let's say you're having some trouble. You don't know how to get through to spirit. Maybe you have a question about something specific in your life. Pull up any deck of cards, or you know what? Let's pull one right now, actually, from my Gabby coaching membership, and it's all in the app. And I have a deck right there in the app. Let me pull it up right now. We'll pull a card. We go right into the app. You open your app and you can pull a card. Let's do it. Let's see what the app has for us today. It's like a digital card pull, okay? These are all from the decks right there in my Gabby coaching membership. Okay, tap, tap, tap. We've got abundance flows freely when I clear the space to receive. All right, that's another message for you. Lots of eyes, like beautiful eyes on this image. Abundance flows freely when I clear the space to receive. Now I'm laughing because are we not clear about the message we're getting? The abundance of the energetic frequency of spirit flows freely when you clear the space to receive. The clarity and the space to receive is the exact message for you today. The abundance of spirit, the direction you desire, the wisdom you need is revealed to you when you clear the space to receive. And this image is a bunch of eyes, just wide open, eyes, eyes, eyes. I'll put a picture of this up on the screen. And this is so powerful. It's just beautiful eyes. And it's just showing the sight, the spiritual sight. That's what this image is revealing. Abundance flows freely when I clear the space to receive. Whew. All right. So that was probably one of the perfect messages that we could have received today. And this one card keeps coming up for me, and I guess this is meant for you guys today. Compassion is my compass. I'm willing to hold space for the experience of others. So for whatever reason, this card has actually popped out twice now as I've been doing this episode. Compassion is my compass. I'm willing to hold space for the experience of others. For whatever reason, that is a message that the guides are giving to me to give to you today. Compassion is your compass. Really hold that space for others. Open your heart to be in the energy of compassion and love and stillness for the other. That's a message for you today. That came through twice. If you get messages on repeat, don't ignore them, okay? Don't ignore them. That message now has come through twice. I tried to ignore it once and then it showed up again. So let's not ignore them. Don't ignore them. Let these messages come through for you. Now we're in our final step. And this is where my promise comes in. And I hope you can feel my conviction, because I promised you at the beginning of this episode that this was going to be an episode where you would feel spirit, where you would feel the connection, and maybe you'll hear it. Maybe you'll hear it as an inner voice. Maybe you'll feel it in your body. Maybe you'll get a sign later today. Maybe you'll get a download right now. Maybe you'll just feel a release come over your body. That's spirit. Maybe you'll just feel a gentle nudge or a sense of intuition. That's spirit. The end of this meditation, after all of these steps, will give you the experience of spirit now. So wherever you are, if you're driving, you can keep listening. Just keep your eyes open, please. And if you're not driving comfortable, please gently close your eyes. And this is a gentle invitation meditation. And this is in stillness. We can feel this energy together with your eyes closed. Place your hand on your heart. Take a deep breath in and let it go. And just repeat after me silently. I am open to receive the guidance of the highest truth and compassion. Feel that presence in your body as we invoke that energy of spirit into this space now. I welcome the energy of the highest truth and compassion. And as we invoke that spiritual energy, I want you to first remember our link, our connection to the divine. Visualize that link right now, from the top of your crown all the way up to that golden light far beyond what we could possibly imagine, almost out in outer space, that beautiful golden light. It's out in the ether. We are hooked and connected to it now, and it's connecting all the way down now through our face, through our neck, through our shoulders, through our chest, through our stomach, through our legs, through our shins, our knees, our calves, our feet, all the way through. That light comes through us now as we receive. That link of light is connecting us. And in this moment, we let go of what we think we need, offering it up one more time, getting out of the way, welcoming that invitation. Rather than a demand, an invitation. Show me what you would have me know, where you would have me go, what you would have me do. I'm breathing in deeply and exhale completely. With each breath, feel that spiritual energy move through your body. Breathe in deeply. Exhale completely. Breathe in deeply. Exhale completely. Let that calm pass over your body now. Let the inner peace of the spiritual energy pass through you, relaxing your forehead, relaxing your eyes, relax your jaw, relax your neck, release your shoulders. Release your stomach and your viscera. Just let it all relax. Release any tension in your body. Returning to your spiritual self. Restoring that source energy inside of you. feeling that presence of your auric field expanding. Your energy is expanding. Energy coming off of your hands, off of your chest, off of your head. Expanding out like a golden shield of light. Allow this golden shield of light to just expand further and further beyond you. Extending out 4 feet, 5 feet, 6 feet. It's now extending 20 feet out beyond you, 100 feet. It's extending and extending and extending. Nothing is in the way. There's no more static. There's no more noise. There's no more worry, and there's no more fear. You're just in this energy of light. Feel that cord above your head drawing down that golden light through your body, clearing your mind, clearing your nervous system, clearing your energy field. Suspend all disbelief right now and release any tension, any last bits of disbelief, any last bits of worry. Just breathe it in and let it go now. Breathing into that freedom inside your whole presence now. Your spiritual presence is awake, it's alive, it's connected. And in this new frequency, welcome Spirit to reveal to you the clearest message, the clearest guidance. Just listen. Listen to that spiritual guidance and wisdom come through. Now, as you sit in this new energy, you've invited that clear direction. Say thank you. Thank you, Spirit, for revealing to me the clear direction that I desire. And you can surprise me. You can show up whenever I'm ready. I promise to stay open and willing to receive. Make that agreement now with Spirit that you'll just be open, relaxed, receptive, and trusting that the clear direction that you need is coming to you in ways that you could never imagine. Welcome that clear direction now. And in this calm state, feel the presence of that relief. The full relaxation of your face and your body and your neck and your jaw and your energy field. Remember that you can return to this with my guidance here or on your own, whenever you want it. And lock into that presence one last time right now and welcome that presence to guide you throughout the day. When you're ready, take one last deep breath in and release. And when you're ready, open your eyes to the room. I could probably have stayed in that state for 20 more minutes with you. It's easy for me to channel that energy for you. So I welcome you now to let whatever came through come through, or to be relaxed knowing that more will be revealed, that the clarity will be revealed to you in a way that's easy for you to receive. Period. Spirit's coming through for you now. Be receptive, be open, be willing, stay centered. Your guides never leave you. That energy of Spirit never leaves you. They're waiting for you all the time to come home to your center. And in that practice, you just did. And I really want to hear from you. I want to hear which of these 5 steps was most powerful, which gave you the biggest aha moment or breath. I read all of these steps and I will personally comment back. I promise I will personally comment back to you. And I want this to just be the moment that you felt in the video, but maybe something that comes up today, tomorrow, next week. Come back and let me know how clearly your guides and Spirit have delivered the messages to you. If you feel the call to be in the room with me and my spiritual psychic besties, Marianne DeVarco, Radley Valentine, and Rebecca Rosen, we're going to be live on stage for Dear Guides Live on November 21st. And This is going to be a beautiful, immersive experience where you'll be guided to develop your psychic abilities and to connect with your spirit guides. And this is a small, intimate event. It's something I'm doing only once a year, if that. I don't know if I'll do it again. I don't even know. This is just something that just came to me. I needed to do it, bring this energy live. You can head to deargabby.com/Dear Guides Live, or you can go to the link in the description. If you loved these steps and they really locked you into spirit, I want you to come back to this video. I want you to save it. I want you to share it. Make this a practice. Taking it further, I have 21 days of these practices. It's my favorite challenge I've ever created, the 21-day Trust the Universe challenge. That is my God shot. That's the challenge that puts me right in alignment with spirit. Just go to deargabby.com/universe challenge to get all the details. That is my favorite challenge I've ever created. I go back to it probably every other month just to feel that deep dive connection to spirit. Don't miss it. I'll add the link in my description, but you can also go to deargabby.com/universe challenge. I know and promised you at the beginning of this video that you will feel the connection to spirit. And so I welcome you now to just be open, be receptive. I imagine you've already felt that connection and that relief today. If you followed these steps, you felt it. Whenever you feel disconnected from your spirit guides, from the universe, come back to this video. This will be your anchor. This will be the video you return to over and over again. I love you. Stick around for the miracles, my friends. Now, if you want to go deeper, watch my video on how to develop your psychic abilities with John Holland. Check it out here.